marketing and the creatives behind the brand. And I feel like if I want to take Coloretti to a new height, like I want to make it bigger, I also want to be able to do what I do best. Because if you put me in a box and say like, hey, you're now to learn finance and operations, I might learn it, yes, but then you would take me away from the things that I know I'm good at. And I develop good products, I know how to tell stories. So for me, if I want Colorado to grow, I really need a partner. I really need someone who also who's better than me in finance operations and business development and risk development.
When did this happen? How long have you been doing it?
Actually, I joined part-time. I was on sabbatical because I had my baby. So I was like, I was telling Paula, I was enjoying my life, not working, being like a full-time mom. And then the investors actually were the ones who reached out to me. Kasi they were like, I think Nina needs something. So then parang we had that conversation and then I was like, it really could be interesting because I'm also not looking to go back to corporate. So yun, and parang our relationship is very much yin and yang. It's also helpful that we have each other to bounce ideas off and challenge each other. Kasi nga, we're very yin and yang. Like, Nina is on top of like the social media trends. Like, she'll say like, did you see this new trend? And then I'll go to her and I'll be like, did you see the earnings call? That's like this company. Kasi parang look at the bad decision that they made. And then like, they bled so much money. So parang very yin and yang. Very yin and yang.
How long was that?
I joined it latter part of October.
Yeah, very dami na namin nagawa. Dami na.
You mentioned, second question, so you mentioned maybe advice for those moms who are working, like how do you handle everything? It's a cliche question, it's different for everyone.
For me, it's really finding the things that you're willing to compromise on and the things that you're not willing to compromise. Kasi I used to be a management consultant with McKinsey company, and that is very prestigious, but it's so demanding. Like I was working 16 hours a day, and that's the norm talaga. And I was like, I just have to make a choice. So I can't lie. Like it's really difficult to say that you can have it all because it depends on having a good support system. It depends on finding the right opportunity that will give you the kind of flexibility. But it starts with the view of what you can compromise on and what your non-negotiables are.
For me, because right now, my non-negotiables, they're ever evolving eh. Kasi my kids are also growing up. Like, my youngest is gonna turn 7 na this weekend. And then my eldest is gonna turn 10 this year. So, ito na yung, wala sa masyadong pakialam sa akin. Pero my non-negotiables would be in, especially as a single mom, in important events, swimming competition. I'll drop everything and I'll go to those competitions. But if wala naman, being an executive, of course, I have to show up also for the company and for my own. And my kids, they truly do understand it. They know when it's their time, it's their time. I'm not Nina the content creator, I'm not Nina the CEO, I am the mom.
And parang we also, our investors are supportive of that. Like there was a time last year na we were like, oh, board meeting schedule on this date. And then she was like, oh, that's Nathan's birthday. And even our, like in a big corporate environment, it's sort of like, who cares, deal with it. Like it's your kid's birthday, but we need to have this meeting. We moved the meeting. Kasi parang like it's important to be there. It's a non-negotiable. It's one of the non-negotiables.
So another question regarding investors.